How about you all sit there quietly while I make dad noises?
Dad noises. Dad noises.
Right over there and go to the John.
Welcome to Dad Noises, the podcast for dads, by a dad, without a dad. I am one of your hosts, and I think I need to change the opening now because it's not just coming from one dad anymore without a dad. Omar has a dad.
I do have a dad, yes.
You love your dad.
I love my dad, yeah.
How does that feel?
Man, it's pretty cool.
I'm going to write that down.
Yeah.
Dads are cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I was always pissed off like at my dad when I was growing up. Like, man, this motherfucker here, dude. Like, I would hate everything he would do no matter what. And now I have my own son. I'm looking back and I'm like doing the same exact thing he did, you know. Like I remember the first thing I told my dad, like when Anthony was born, I was holding him and then he walked in. It was just me and my dad in the room and Anthony. I was holding him. I was just looking at Anthony, you know. And I was like, you know what, man, like you're right. You know, everything that he said that you'll find out one day when you have your own kid, you know, you found like that instant boom, it happened. And I looked at him and I was like, hey man, I'm sorry. Like you're right, dude. Like I apologize. But yeah, man, my dad and I, we were never really close growing up, you know, but I think it was more because he was more of the disciplinary type. He was the hammer, you know, and so we always had like that little separation between us. But ever since I had my own son and everything like that, it's kind of been, you know, we've got closer. We've got closer, and he'll call me a lot more, and I'll call him a lot more. You know, just see what we're doing, just hang out and stuff like that. But you know, I think growing up, it kind of hurt a little bit because he wasn't always there, you know, by my side and stuff like that. You know, I feel like I didn't have the support there with him. But now looking back, I kind of know why he did it. You know, may help me mature, help me understand. Like, hey, like I'm gonna be here to help you, but I can't solve all your problems for you. You know, so kind of made me have a backbone and stand up. And now I do the same thing with my son. Now, like he'll fall off his bike or he'll do something. Like, hey, leave him alone. Let him figure it out. You know, let him fix it. Like let him figure it out. And so everybody kind of looks at me like I'm an asshole, but you know, like he'll sit there and he'll fall off the slide or he'll fall off at the playground. Like, hey, don't touch him. Leave him alone, man. He's good. And then he'll get up and I'll say, all right, man, you good to go? He's like, yep, I'm ready. And he goes again, man.
Yeah, that's true. Your kid is a throwback to 90s kids is what I say.
Yeah, dude.
Because I haven't seen a kid that's like as rough as your boy in a long time.
Dude,
even boys.
Dude, he's balls to the wall, man. He has no off switch, dude. Like I told you multiple times, like he's like, yeah, I can bring him over and tire him out, dude. He'll run, leave sweaty, and he'll be like, all right, daddy, be ready to play. I was like, dude, like when do you go to sleep?
It's just nonstop,
dude. And he's rough.
And then one of our people here is back in studio. We talked about it last week.
Welcome back.
Mufasa.
Dylan is back on the ones and twos. And Dylan, he's listening to this. And so are there kids in your future? What are you thinking? How do you feel about it?
As of
putting
right
you on the
now,
spot.
No.
Yeah.
Not in the plan as of right now, but you know,
you could adopt a little African baby.
That's true.
Dude, Ukraine babies are going cheap. Like I was telling you the other day, dude, we were at a Guidry's and there was like some little auction thing and dude, there was a guy behind us. He was fucking drunk. And Anthony was sitting there. He's, oh my God, he's a cute kid. I was like, yeah, we adopted him from Ukraine. He's a Ukraine war baby. This is like, oh my God, dude, I had this dude eating out of the palm of my hand. And Anthony has a cut over his left eye. I was like, yeah, I guess his old mortar fire. He got hit with a mortar and like, gravel and stuff got him. No way. I was like, yeah, man. So, man, let me buy you some shots, man. Like, nah, I'm good, man. I don't need all that stuff, man. Like, we're good.
Dude, that's funny.
We're going to eat crawfish and like, dip.
Yeah. That's a good idea. That's interesting because there's probably some truth to that.
Yeah, dude.
You probably can get some kids cheap.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't.
On the cheap. Yeah.
I mean, Dylan.
Little eBay baby.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to come live with me.
Empty your savings account.
They go live with Dylan and they're like, take me back to the Ukraine.
Yeah. I'd rather get bombed than this shit.
Gosh, you're not lying, dude. God damn.
I'm sick of fucking cereal.
Ramen noodles. We didn't even have ramen in Russia.
Yeah. This is fucking torture.
Yeah, it's good to have Dylan back. So glad to see you back over there.
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome
Glad
back.
to be back.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out this lineup, this alignment here.
I feel like we're in like, you know how like the Spider-Man meme, there's like
There's three of us.
there's three like on a standoff right now.
That's what I feel like too. But Omar's behind you, so that has to make you feel kind of vulnerable.
No, it actually makes me feel safe. I feel really good right now.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Nice. Maybe we'll leave it then.
I do the best I can when I can.
We're just gonna move your desk to like touch his desk, where
We'll
you're like
have a
really
good
right
joint.
up behind him. Yeah,
Dude, I've always, so like y'all know me through high school. I've always been big, dude. Like I've always been big no matter what. When
no,
for
I didn't
real.
even notice.
Thank you, sir. Well, when I got with my wife, she's 4'11", dude. And so when I got with my wife, like she would always like stand in front of me, and dude, I get called an asshole a lot, dude, because like I'll just sit behind her and I'll just like fucking rest on her, like I'll just fucking like rest on her, but I don't know, like I don't catch myself doing it to the top of her head.
I thought they called you an asshole because that's what she's level with.
No, yeah,
she's level with your asshole.
You know, dude, I'm telling you, dude. But I'll just be chilling. But like sometimes it's comfortable because like if she's low and I'll just like rest my arms on top of her head. And she's like, babe, get the fuck off my goddamn. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm tall. You're short.
It's like toddlers, dude. Toddlers have like the worst fucking act in the world, dude. They're eye level with everybody's ass.
And dick and
dude,
puss.
I'm telling you, dude, they walk in, they catch everything. You fucking try to sneak apart like a fart by a toddler, that there's like right in their fucking face, dude.
Yeah, they're like fart surveillance.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Like constant.
oh, he stinks. Fuck you.
Yeah, that was that I was gonna say something, but it's something that we can't share on the show. I'll tell you after.
Oh,
the
okay.
show. Okay, so we are back. We had a little edit there for something.
I'll post it on Twitter later.
Yeah, we'll post it on Twitter. It's actually, I took my penis out. I showed him my new genital wart I got.
Really?
It's my third one. I thought I'd show y'all.
I didn't know you had it pierced.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know you had a piercing till now.
They told me it was almost too small to pierce.
Really?
Yeah, they said they'd never seen it before.
Huh.
They were like, you know how like when you're about to ride a ride or like a water slide, you have to stand up next to the measuring. I did it, and it was just
there.
If my skin wasn't there, the extra skin, because I'm not then I would have not have been able to.
So your penis was at the cusp
Yes.
of not making it. Huh?
Yeah, like because the anteater at the end of it is what gave it the extra
That's nice.
millimeter.
See, one of these days I'll have y'all's problem. One of these days. I just want to be hung like Dylan. That's all I want to know. I want to be confident to walk out the house in gray sweatpants. That's what I want.
For real. Yeah.
Like, just pure confidence.
Dylan's height and thinness is just a prime real estate for large penis.
I'm telling you, dude.
It's just like full on. He has a penis mansion listed there in his
The
pants.
sweatpants have nothing to do with it. That's just laziness. 100%.
Are we talking high teens or low teens for the size here?
Oh, definitely low.
Yeah, they were. The other day I was doing something with Omar and my wife, and I was wearing.
I know that's right.
Sweatpants. Yeah, I was wearing sweatpants, and I mean I'm not big whatsoever. Like it's just normal, very average, I must say. And
they said American male is 3 to 5 inches.
So I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than that. Solid 6.5. Whenever it's feeling, it's like as much. And I say 7 because I'll push the ruler down a little bit.
There we go.
But yeah, the whole thing is. I forgot what was I talking about besides my. What was I saying about my penis size?
It's more than average.
The gray pants at practice.
Yeah, and they were saying that it looked like it was like moving, and so I was like, I mean, I don't know how. I think it's because like when you exercise, your balls get like tighten up, and it rests on top of it. Huh. So it gives the illusion that it's bigger.
I never noticed that.
Yeah,
you're not wearing like the short, like old guy gym shorts.
No.
Oh yeah, the bike shorts, like the coach. Yeah, the old bike shorts.
You're not seeing the bridge of the shaft. You're seeing the tip of the shaft. Oh. So you're not seeing a bend. You're seeing the end. That's what you're seeing. Yeah, that's all that was. So there was no. But yeah. So I don't know how we got to that. But kind of talking about that. The other day I had a thought, and I was thinking it'd be funny to talk about it on the show. But they have these new all these movies coming out, and I went to go see the 65 movie.
Dude, was that any good?
It was pretty good. Have y'all?
No, the last movie I watched was Creed 3, and we watched it at that D-Box, so like the kind of 4K kind of like deal, moves you all over the goddamn place.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up 4K because when we were there, I saw a poster for Magic Mike because they're doing a new Magic Mike. It's like
if Magic Mike comes out 4K, I'm losing my fucking wife.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna be doing it for so long. Channing Tatum, it's gonna be Magic Michael because he's like can't go by Mike anymore because he's an old man. Like that's how long they're gonna do this.
Dude,
for.
I was Natalie. You watched this fucking movie 17 times this week. Get the fuck home. Get the fuck to the
home,
house.
Get home. But what if they did? Why don't they do like a 4D experience where you sit in like a chair, like one of those chairs where that like flip around and spin? So like while you're watching the movie, you see them throw fat chick up in the air, or whatever those fucking male strippers do, and then it throws you up in the air and flips you around.
That'd be a sick. Fucking hell of a chair.
Yeah, or when they would like whisper in their ear, you can hear it in your ear.
Fat ass.
You hear Channing Tatum in your ear. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't fucking lift you.
Even the seat can't lift you.
Yeah. This fucking theater sucks.
Yeah. That would be interesting. I mean, I think I would pay to try the Magic Mike 4D experience. I mean, just to try.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
Because it's not gay.
No.
Right?
If I get sprayed in the face by some bullshit, I'm gonna tell you right fucking now.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how the movie ends.
Yeah.
Is it a magic ending? Or is it?
I mean, I don't know. If they're showing it in theaters, it's not a magic ending.
Yeah, true.
But
Good
if they were like straight to HBO, then I'd be kind of scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, if it was an HBO original.
Yeah. HBO
you're getting sprayed
original,
on in that 4D experience.
Yeah, dude. Like in those Cinemax originals, wait till 11 o'clock. Yeah. The graphic warning comes up, and it's like, oh, fuck yeah, babe. I'm about to see some badass titties on this thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Skinamax. I remember those days, dude.
I'm telling you, bro. I used to live for that. I used to go fucking nuts on those Girls Gone Wild commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
With the bongos.
Yeah, dude. I'd go nuts on those Girls Gone Wild commercials. I remember that shit.
Dude, I bet you, like, people probably still, like, upload those to YouTube and shit and jack off to them.
I mean, yeah.
For pure nostalgia.
Big old centered bars,
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember that, and I just remember watching it thinking, please, just one time not have the bar. Like, maybe tonight's the night. Yeah, tonight's the night.
Fuck up one time.
Yeah, like before I understood editing, I'm like, please just don't censor it one time.
Yeah, just let a titty slip one fucking time.
Or they would show you like a small scene, like the opening of a scene where they have the chick on the bus and they're about to take advantage of her. I say that because that's really what they were doing. Didn't that guy just like get in trouble?
Well, dude, he got in trouble for he had like underage girls and shit like that. Like
So and something to do with like human trafficking too. Like
no shot into that.
Because technically, like if you take somebody across like state lines, that's considered human trafficking. Like if you go across state lines in order to have sex. Like it's considered human trafficking.
No fucking.
Yeah. It's like one of those. But I think he like got in trouble on that technicality. But then he had like underage girls and stuff too. That was that one too. Girls Do Porn.
No, really.
They got in trouble too because there was some connections with something like that. Like
I still think my favorite is the 2 Girls 1 Cup.
Oh, that was your favorite?
He said, get
nice.
Something about like
shit.
Something
about
shitting in their mouth and spitting in the other one's mouth.
It's so demeaning.
It gets me.
Yeah, it's pure psychological warfare.
Yeah.
And you're giving your wife a hard time about the Magic Mike movie? God damn.
I'm telling you, dude. I don't know. I remember watching, they're like, hey, dude, we saw this fucking video. Check it out. And I watched it, and I was like, all right, well, that's cool. Like, starts off cool. And the girl just fucking throws up every other chick. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the throw up's tough. I mean, it's all tough, right?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's fucking, dude, that whole fucking thing was rough. I had to watch it in fucking sections, dude.
You had to?
No, dude, it's like a
car. Said I had to?
Dude, it's like a fucking car crash, dude. Like, you don't want to look, but like you catch yourself like, God damn, look at that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
it's true.
It's fucking rough.
It's especially like when you hear about it, you're like, oh, I gotta go find that. Like, and then why did I find that?
There's no fucking way she shits on her, and you're like,
is it real?
Dude, it had to be. There's no way in the fuck.
It is.
Dude,
it came out of her butt, right?
Dude, there's no way in the world that shit's fucking. They didn't have the editing.
Can we get an instant replay on that?
Yeah.
On that shit that she took in that chick's mouth. Make sure it's real.
Just fast forward to the 2-minute 11-second mark. I think it's right there.
He has it all.
I'm not sure, but it's probably right there.
I mean, Dylan's like, let me send you the link, and then he sends it in like 10 seconds. Like, what the fuck? He had it like ready.
If I take a wild guess, I would say the 211.
211. Yeah. 211.43 seconds.
Dude, but I just don't fucking get how, Dude, some guys are into that shit though. You know
Into
what,
shit?
dude? You know what always fucking weirded me out, dude, was like the golden shower shit. Like I've never had the urge to say, "Hey, babe, sit right there. I'm gonna piss all over you."
Yeah.
I've never had that fucking urge to do that, dude.
Yeah, there was a old jazz singer or jazz player or whatever, and he had a video come out of him recently from like back in the day, and that was his thing. He like had the chick sitting in a tub and he was like pissing on her.
Dude,
His big old black dick. I don't remember who it was though.
Dude, I don't fucking get it. Fucking Ray Charles.
Yeah. Well, that was probably an accident. He just couldn't see where he was peeing. He just couldn't. He didn't know.
Dude, I just never had that fucking urge to say, you know what, I'm gonna piss on the fucking bitch today.
Yeah, I don't have that either. And if I did, I'd be honest. I really don't have like. Trying to think. I mean, like, I go through like phases of stuff that like you're into it for like little chunks at a time, you know?
I mean, we gotta experiment. Shit, you've been married for X amount of years. You gotta, shit gets boring, dude.
I gotta dance with the devil every now and then.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with flirting every now and then. Just don't fully commit.
Exactly.
you know?
You flirt with the gates of hell right there.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
You know, you touch the fence just to see if it's hot and you back off.
Yeah, there's like this video that's going around on Instagram that I saw, and this reminds me of it for some reason. The guy's like, he has like a midget chick sitting on his lap, and she has like a big old ass, and he's like spanking it. And I'm like, that's teetering, right? Because midgets, they look like, and I don't know if you're supposed to say midget. I don't know if midget's the right word. It's not right.
You can't say midget?
I think it's little people.
Oh, that sounds more demeaning.
That's what I thought too.
What about dwarf? Can you say dwarf?
Is dwarf legal?
I don't know why y'all are asking me.
Dylan, I thought you got a degree for
The fuck is your degree for, Dylan?
Little peopleology.
No,
dwarfism.
not me.
He's like the tallest one.
Yeah.
We're asking him.
Fucking,
that's the irony.
Fucking midget.
Yeah, we're asking the tallest one.
Dylan's like 6'13" and shit. And still can't figure it out.
Yeah. I think you have to call them little people. I think I know that. Now that you say that, I think I remember hearing that.
I think I saw I saw a show about that one time, Little People Big World.
Yeah, they used to have that show on TLC. But that video on Instagram, I'm saying, like, that's sketchy, man. You're teetering on the line of, you know, like, I mean, to be fair, child, you know, it being a child, they look like Hasbullah. He looks like a cute little kid.
Dude, how old is that dude?
He's like 20 something.
Shut the fuck up. I thought I was a kid.
Yeah, it was funny because Mike Tyson was playing with him, and he was like sparring him. And then at the end, he like munches on his neck like he's a kid. Like he forgets that he's like a grown man for a second, and he messes with him, like munches on his like. Did you see the video?
Doesn't he hit him?
Yeah, they're punching each other.
I've never got the deal about Hasbullah. I get this dude's fucking everywhere. I thought he was a fucking toddler.
No, he's a grown man. That's what's funny. No, well, that's what's interesting about him, I guess, is that he's a toddler. Well, he's not. He looks like a toddler, and he has like this cute little like squeaky voice, and then he challenges other people with his condition to fights, and like they have them like doing face-offs, and he does face-offs with all the fighters, and for some reason he got like involved with UFC somehow, and he became almost like a mascot in like a weird way for like the UFC.
Yeah.
So.
Well, shit, he's always with Khabib's camp and shit.
Yeah.
He's always with them.
Because he comes from
Russia.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. And he just looks like and that's what I'm saying is like when you get into those weird videos where this dude's spanking this midget's butt or little person, whatever.
There's this story
an
on
LP
TLC right now. It's like some woman, she's like 30 years old, but she looks like she's like 13.
Oh,
but
I
she's
did see
dating
that.
a guy that's her age.
Yeah.
But everybody's looking at him like,
yeah, no, she looks
motherfucker.
younger than 13.
Mhm.
She looks like she's like 8 or 9.
Dude, isn't there like this one thing that happened back in the past where it's like they adopted this girl from somewhere, like a family adopted her and stuff like that, and it was like they adopted her from someplace. They got her, they said she was like 8 years old. But when they did like some kind of DNA test, she was like had her period and everything already, and they did some kind of DNA test, and she was like fucking 30, dude.
the movie Orphan?
Yeah, that is a movie line. That is a plot line.
But
I think it was a real story.
But that's
too.
a real story, and dude, they came in like she was like masturbating and shit and all types of stuff like that, and like, and the parents were trying to, dude. The parents,
Dylan's face,
dude. Google
like
it,
so
dude.
much
Like,
masturbation.
dude, like you can like look it up, and it's like And like they were trying to like get this girl out of their fucking house, but she wouldn't leave because legally they adopted her.
Yeah, I heard about that recently. Yeah, that's like that thing that Dylan brought up with that chick. Like, you feel bad for her because she wants to have a relationship. She's old enough to have a relationship. She should be able to experience. And then it's like, but the guy that settles down with her, look at that guy's history on his computer. Cause
everybody asks him questions all the time. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. You're not letting that guy babysit.
To about her? Like,
yeah, that's weird. He's like, I love that she's like a child at heart. Yeah. Like, what does he say? Like, she's so down to earth. Yeah. It's really interesting. That's a very, it makes you like question, like, how do you feel about that?
Dude, like, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all up for adoption. I'm down for adoption, you know.
Yeah. No.
Like,
how do you feel about like chick that's young or whatever dating a dude? That's
or she looks young.
Yeah. So she's 20 something, and she looks like she's like 8 or 9.
Oh,
and
dude, yeah. I remember.
She wanted to find a man, and she finds a guy.
Dude, I think I would get pissed off more about, oh my God, is this your daughter? Is this your daughter? Like, no, like how awkward would that be? Like, no, that's my wife. Like,
yeah,
huh? Like, you imagine the fucking phone calls you get at a restaurant. Like, you see them kissing, like making out at a fucking restaurant.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Dude, imagine that. Right?
Yeah, they can't leave. They can't just like live a normal life
dude,
like that.
Imagine taking her to a bar.
Yeah.
Hey babe, we're gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna rent this hotel. It's our anniversary. And you're like the fucking like.
She's on your shoulders in
the
crowd dancing.
Dude, no, imagine this. Like, hey babe, like you're like sweet talking. We're gonna get a room. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that tonight. And like you're the hotel clerk, like checking them in.
Yeah.
And like you see this little chick and this old man. Like, what do you think?
Yeah. Like, what if she's like, are you ready for Daryl to come give you that big dick? Yeah. like they get it to the point where he's like watching her do other dudes.
Dude, I'm telling you.
And then this guy's like, this kid is. He's getting the freaking human trafficking. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a very weird situation where you feel bad for her because she shouldn't but shouldn't she be with somebody like a Hezbollah? Like, shouldn't they have like their own like social media site? It probably takes like a little bit of data.
Start asking her those questions. Like,
yeah,
dude. Honestly, I did not know Hezbollah was that old until today.
Yeah,
I legit thought that dude was like some kind of like super fucking privileged toddler that goes everywhere.
Nope.
I went a while before I found out.
Really?
Yeah. No, I just remember because I was thinking like, why is this kid so famous? And then when I listened to him talk,
he talks?
Yeah, he talks.
He sounds just like you would think too.
Yeah, like squeaky little toy, and it almost didn't sound like a kid's voice. So that's kind of what tipped me off was listening to him. Yeah, look it up. Look up like Hezbollah.
Hey, Dylan, how old is Hezbollah?
He's like 19 or 20.
Dang. Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, I don't know. I would think they would need almost their own social media or almost like.
All right, dude. I'm gonna tell you one thing. So my wife, like my sister, told me about this show, 1,000 Pound Sisters on TLC, right? So I kind of went down the rabbit hole. I started watching these two fat bitches, dude. I was like, fuck it, I'll watch them, bro. The fattest one on there, her name is Tammy.
Sounds like it.
She goes to rehab, this fat rehab, right? And she goes for rehab and she ends up getting the surgery. She was like, I think like 700 something pounds, dude. Dang. She got down to like 6 something and she got the surgery. Cool, right? No big deal. Good for you. Dude, this guy is like, he falls in love with this chick. They somehow they talk for like 2 weeks. All of a sudden he's in love.
He falls in love with Tammy?
Yeah, dude. And he falls in love with her. And dude, they're like married and everything within like a month. Like they get married and everything. And it's like, I don't see how these, but like the dude stalked her. He straight up said, the only reason why I came here is because I saw you on TV and I really liked you. And like fucking stalked her, dude. And then like married her. And she's like, oh, I think that's sweet.
Dang. I think they just want to get famous.
I mean, unless like he has like a thing like specifically.
No,
for
dude,
that.
but she's fucking fatter. He's fatter than her.
What? He's a big dude too.
Dude, he's in a wheelchair. He has a fucking trach, a breathing tube.
Dude, it's crazy when their
and all
foreheads
types of
get fat.
Dude, it's like they have a fucking dorsal fin on their fucking forehead.
Yeah, it's
man.
wild. It's wild. It looks like it needs to be popped.
Like a fat pocket, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah,
a fat pocket.
Yeah, it's weird looking. They have like their own shade like their own hat.
Dude, I've been bigger than what I am now. You know, I'm losing weight and stuff like that now. But dude, imagine like I think my heaviest weight was like 502. Dude, I was fucking huge, man.
But imagine having almost
Dude,
300 more pounds.
dude.
Like, that's I don't even know how that's possible.
I have excess skin, right?
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
hate to see the excess skin on that thing. Like, dude, just think, Dylan. She was like 700, almost 800 pounds, dude. And then to go drop down, they want her at a body weight of like 250, maybe, if that, maybe, or even smaller, maybe. Imagine, dude, that has to be a couple 100 pounds of extra skin.
Yeah, the skin alone.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, she has as much skin weighs more than fucking Dylan.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
you could use her skin for a parachute.
Dude, imagine.
Like legit, probably.
I don't need to shoot them out. Expand your arms.
And you just see her, like it looks like her.
Damn, Tammy's coming.
Yeah. There's a string on it from her forehead skin.
Dude, I'm like a fucking kite.
Yeah. I was gonna make a really bad joke. I can't do that one. That's a bad one. That's going down the Kanye road. Yeah, going down the Kanye road.
Go down the Kanye
I
road.
would say if she was a Jew, she's a. Yeah, that. I one time we were in Houston for some festival or something like that, and we saw them filming there, and they had like these two big chicks in like those wheelchairs and like the camera crew. Like it was only like a crew of like 2 or 3 people, and they were walking and they were following her.
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because that's where they all come. They all come here to Houston.
Well, no, that's a different show. That's My 600 Pound Life because Tammy and Amy, they never left Kentucky. I think it is. I think they're in Kentucky or Kansas.
It's a different
like
show. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's on TLC. Dude, look, man, it's worth
You feel
a
bad?
watch.
Do you feel bad for them? Well, you have to, right?
No, I don't feel bad at all.
Really? They
I
do
don't.
it to themselves?
Yeah, dude, they do it to themselves. I don't feel bad at all. I'm kind of disgusted at the point that it's kind of like, dude, you have the opportunity to take care of yourselves, but you're not. And then you get mad at everybody else because they won't help you, but you don't want to help yourself either.
Yeah.
So it's like, you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't feel sorry for him.
Remember, we went to high school with somebody that was really big.
Yeah, dude.
Without saying names.
No, I talked to him the other day.
Yeah.
I talked to him.
Okay, yeah. How's he doing? Still the same?
I kind of talked to him in spurts because he's in the same hand. Like, you can help yourself, but you don't want to help yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So
do you know who we're talking about?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you would. It's the only one.
Yeah,
and he's like really hard to miss. Like you're not gonna miss him.
Yeah, he's homeless and stuff like that too, and all types of stuff like that. But I'm just like,
last I saw, he was working over here. He was working at a store over here by me.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't fucking get it, man. Like, how?
I remember he was so big he couldn't play football.
Yeah, Coach Wheeler had him on the treadmill, and he was pissed about it, and because he couldn't play. But I remember Coach Wheeler had to give him a couple shirts, and like he had like to wear over the jersey because the jersey didn't fit.
Did you say sheets or shirts?
Same thing. You know, I think they were pulled him off a car in the back.
Yeah, full size bed.
Yeah. Fuck it, bring the queen.
We're gonna need the king.
Yeah. Yeah, Cali, you got a Cali King back there. Dude, I know it's bad to talk about it, but God,
it's
man,
funny.
It's God damn, man.
Is that an Egyptian cotton?
Yeah,
1,000 thread.
What is this fucking silk? This is nice.
This is nice. Yeah, and he was young in high school, so like, it just sucks. Like that type of
Yeah,
that would suck. That's tough. So that's good for you that I know that we've talked since you started, like the process and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, it's been going good, man. I'm down like 280 or almost 280 pounds, man.
Nice.
So we're getting there slowly.
Yeah,
my goal weight's 180.
Yeah,
but
that's smaller than me right now,
dude. I know, but if I can hold at 150 or not 150, 250, 240, someone there.
You're tall though, right? You're like what, 6'2"?
No, I'm 6 foot.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess you just feel taller.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
I never noticed you were big till tonight.
Thank you, sir. See?
Yeah. I thought you were tall.
See, that's why we're friends.
Yeah.
I've always wore big shirts just to cover everything. You know?
It's always the shirts that you wear.
Yeah, the fucking shirts.
That's insane. That would be really tough. There's a lot of crazy shows like that on TLC,
dude. Yeah,
I mean, you can make a podcast just about TLC shows, probably.
Dude, I'm telling you.
So we had a body found over here by the house.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Did you hear any details?
Not yet.
No. Yeah, I didn't hear anything yet either. I mean, but dude, it's like I run there.
Yeah.
that's how close it is. It's not far at all. So, I'm assuming it's just somebody maybe like walking in those trails back there, and they
people do drugs back there all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I usually do.
That's why he runs there.
I run there, do drugs, and run back, and I run back faster because I'm on drugs.
Damn, that guy gets quicker every day.
Time me, go. Babe, I'm going on a drug run. Time me, go.
Hey, have y'all ever seen that movie that showed The Big Bang Theory?
I've seen,
where Sheldon, he dresses up as the Flash. He's like, zoom, zoom, zoom. Dude's JP leaving the house every day.
For drugs, for coke. Just
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, that's it's weird when stuff like that, when the tornado happened and then that house exploded right around the block from us.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like not even a block away from a house that exploded. Mm-hmm. And now every night I check my gas lines before bed.
No, I don't.
You're like, fuck it.
Dylan's like, it's my time. It's my time.
I'm risking it. I'm going to risk
stupid
it.
ass will live.
Dude, knowing my luck, I'll fucking live.
I got work the next day and shit.
Yeah.
I know your house just blew up, Dylan, but are you going to come in or no?
Yeah, then we're
We
going
need
to
you, brother.
Yeah, that's going to be an occurrence if you don't.
And we're going to need you to pull 12-hour shifts today.
Yeah. I get it. I get your kind of shirt's not there, but just wear what you can.
Yeah, just wear whatever you got left.
Yeah.
Any shrouds of clothing.
Yeah. You just glue something together.
Get a sheet. I've heard of that before.
Yeah. Heard on some podcast that guy did it.
Yeah. Dylan would just barely fill out a sleeping bag.
Mm-hmm. Sleeping bag my ass. Fucking tube sock.
Yeah, just a giant tube sock.
Yeah.
But
better than a mug.
That's weird. I want to know more details about it. I don't know.
Dude, they're very hush about it, man.
That's what's weird.
They haven't released nothing.
Maybe we go out there and we do some investigating ourselves.
Don't play with me. You know I'm always fucking down to do some shit.
We're gonna go solve it.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
Fucking go full John Spick on this thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So maybe we'll figure it out. Random thought I had. I think Hitler couldn't help it because he was an Aries.
I mean,
popular opinion? Yes or no? Unpopular opinion?
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
He literally born in the zodiac of war.
Yeah.
Fire and aggression. It makes sense. It just made sense when I found out that, because he's born on 420, which is ironic
It's
too.
all coming together.
Yeah, it's all. We're figuring out one step at a time. I'm pretty sure this ties into the body somehow.
Dude, hey,
it's got to. There's a reason why I brought it up. It has to do with that. There's just no way that it doesn't.
And that's why he smoked all the Jews.
Just hear someone banging on the door.
Fuck, we figured it out. Pasadena's like a really like anti-Jewish community, and it was a Jew. The guy was a Jew. We figured it out.
Yeah.
We fucking figured it out.
Fucking dicks.
Let me see if there was any. Was there anything you wanted to?
Dude, yeah. Okay. Have y'all seen HBO The Last of Us?
Mm-hmm. I haven't started it yet.
Okay, dude. Have you seen on the news like there's like this fucking super virus that's allergic to drugs? It can't be killed. All types of shit. And the show just ended, and the world ended on Last of Us because of a virus, a fungal virus, and that's what's released now, a fungal virus that they cannot contain.
Dude,
fucking great.
Yeah. I got toe fungus now.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying athlete's foot. I'm talking about some shit, dude. Like they're like, well, it's resistant to all drugs right now, and there's nothing we can do to combat it.
Even fentanyl.
I mean, take a bump of fent and shit, end all your
First thing
problems.
that popped in my head was, have they tried crack?
Yeah. They haven't tried any of the good stuff. I think
methamphetamine's a monster.
Yeah, that thing will take it out for sure.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that, but it doesn't surprise me.
Fucking fungus, dude.
I can't lose to a fungus. A virus, yeah, but not a fungus. Fungus, you could just put cream on.
Not this one.
Damn it. They're just getting better and better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's one where the world will end, I guess fungus is what gets us.
That would suck if it was like out of everything, a fucking stupid fungus. I guess it's not a virus.
Especially if The Last of Us, like the zombies are accurate, because they're fucking gross, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, they look like mushrooms and stuff.
Dude,
right?
they're fucking intense, dude.
Really?
Spoiler alert, but like the scene where like the zombie gets in that girl's face and like sticks it.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say? The scene? What?
Like, there's a scene where this zombie gets in one of the girls' face, and he gets like right here,
Oh, and
and he like sticks like tentacles out of his mouth into hers. And
ugh.
top 10 grossest things I've ever seen in my life. If that ever happened to me, I would literally self-destruct.
But that's
Yeah.
what she did. She dropped the lighter on the
Mhm.
on the gas line.
That's
and,
all
like,
you can do.
Blew up the whole building, dude.
Yeah, just
like she
ended all.
sacrificed herself because she got bit. She got bit and she sacrificed herself.
So even though it's a fungus, it's still transmitted through a bite.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's like living parasites in your body. It's like
Oh,
it's like
okay.
worms. But the crazy thing is, it's like it's all connected. There's like
It's a hive mind.
yeah. There you go.
Oh, I got you.
So there's like webs and shit on the ground. Like it's like it knows where it's at the whole time. Because like there's one fucking could be dead down the street, and there's another one that's living barely, and you go and kill it. Well, all the things down the street are coming to that one spot. Cause it's like, okay, there's
like
activity here.
mushrooms, because they say
Yeah.
mushrooms are all like connected like that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, interesting. Yeah, I need to watch it. I was waiting for it to end, but I just started a really good show, so now I'm stuck. I got to finish this first, and then I got to be in the mood for certain stuff too. Like I go through phases even with
I will
TV
say
shows.
one thing on The Last of Us. The first episode's kind of tough to watch. You got to muscle through the
Mhm.
first episode because
Really?
it's because
A slow burn.
yeah, like the dialogue on it, like the first couple, like first 10, 15 minutes is like, God damn, that's badass, and then it gets like it starts slowing down. You're like, come on, man, hurry up, like
Yeah.
let's see it. I got like it took my wife like about a day and a half to watch the first episode, and then it kind of like it picked up. And
I
she-
watched the first episode like 3 or 4 times before I kept going.
yeah, dude,
Like, just to
Really?
fully get into it.
yeah,
Dang.
But I never played the games either.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, nor did
Yeah,
I.
another. Yeah. Yeah, I need to check it out. It's on my list for sure.
Yeah, it's good.
That one, but like right now, I'm into like because I watch Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
so then I got into like medieval like period pieces and stuff like that.
Game of Thrones is good. I hate the way they ended. It pissed me off.
Yeah,
But
it was pretty weird how it ended. I didn't know how to feel about
You
it.
seen the House of Dragons?
I started it, but I couldn't finish that one for some reason.
It was good, dude.
Was it?
I
I
actually,
need to
liked it a
retry
lot.
it.
I actually really enjoyed the House of Dragons.
I need to retry it. It didn't have as much action as Game of Thrones that I remember.
Towards the end, it does.
Does it? Okay.
Towards the end, it picks up a lot.
Because people hated that episode on Game of Thrones where they have the war in darkness, where when they fight.
Oh yeah, the Ice Walkers.
Yeah, whenever they fight them or whatever.
Yeah.
People complain about that episode because they didn't like how it was like so dark and stuff. But I liked it because it made you feel like you didn't know what the fuck was going on either.
No,
Almost.
dude, it was
So
intense, dude.
that
it
was
was
such a good episode. I
Yeah.
don't know why people were bitching.
I like the episode of the Battle of the Bastards. That episode I think was good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah, that's a
that
good
was
one.
a good one.
But I started Vikings. It was a History Channel show, and
Yeah.
now it's on. I watch it on Prime. You said you can find it on Netflix.
I think it's on.
too.
I think it's on Netflix, man.
It's on Hulu.
Is
yeah,
it
it's on Hulu? I know it's on Hulu and Prime. I've been watching it on Prime. Dude, have you watched it?
I watched the first season.
Dude,
Is it
it's
good?
I fell
so
off hard,
good.
But it
Why?
was really good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. You have to be like I find I have to be in the moods for certain types of shows. Like I get in moods where I watch a bunch of zombie stuff, where I watch a bunch of scary stuff, where I watch a bunch of action. Like I just go through like phases. Like,
Oh yeah, it's on Hulu. My bad.
Hulu
Yes,
and-
it's
Hulu
not-
and Prime.
Hulu and Prime is not on
Nice.
Netflix.
yeah. The Valhalla
The
one is on
I watched
Netflix.
that. See, that one was good, but the one in Valhalla is kind of like there's a couple episodes like are slow burn episodes, but other than that, everything is pretty much action packed.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, the one that's on Prime, the 6 seasons, man, it's real. I love it. It's good. It's not. I don't like it as much as Game of Thrones as the whole show, but I like the character Ragnar. I like him a lot.
well,
He's fucking cool, dude.
There was I guess there was a chick that he went to Comic-Con and he was there.
Really?
And he said that did you like my character? And she's like yeah, but she didn't know who he was. Like she kind of like spaced out, you know, because
Yeah.
like she was so into the thing. She's like, he's not gonna be here, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
And he said on there that there's something bigger and better coming out. But he like confirmed it himself, saying like there's something good coming out. Like
Oh, nice.
he's like, I'm not gone.
Huh? I wonder what they're gonna do. I know that right now there's only 6 seasons, and I just started, so I don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen at the. I don't know. It's a real like I really recommend it. It's super good.
Do you ever watch? Have y'all watched The Witcher?
I have
On
not.
Netflix?
I never watched that
Dude,
one.
that was I was skeptical about it too because the whole witchcraft kind of like thing. But dude, it was actually really good.
It's good.
It was like a Vikings in a sense, I
Okay.
guess. But
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Imagine like a Vikings mixed with like a Game of Thrones mixed with I don't know Harry Potter and a Source, but not so like fucking like cheesy like Harry Potter.
Well, didn't the main character just quit?
Yeah. There was 2 episodes. There's two seasons of
Henry
it.
Cavill, right?
Yeah. There was 2 seasons of it, and it was good. It was.
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed it a lot. If it ended like that, I'd be
all right with
content.
it.
I'd be content with the way it ended.
Yeah. That's always good when a show ends good.
Yeah.
Because it sucks when you watch a good show and it just ends. See, like right now, so like this Ragnar character, he's probably my favorite character from a TV show all time.
Really?
Yeah, because he's a badass, but he's also very logical and like sympathetic to the right points. And then like there was this scene right now on this episode I watched where you didn't get to see it. I'm on season 2. He makes this decision that like you thought he was going to go the nice guy route, and then he decided not to, and you're like, but you didn't want him. I didn't want him to. I wanted him to be a dick. Like I wanted him to be the do
Dude,
the hard thing.
I might start this episode or the season tonight.
Dude,
man.
he makes that decision. I was like, favorite character, because I hate whenever there's like a badass character with morals and he always like hesitates and stuff, and he's like, he doesn't hesitate. He just fucking.
Did you ever watch
beast.
Sons of Anarchy?
Mm-mm.
That was what I thought of too.
Did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
I've seen it all the way through like 3 times.
Dude, I did.
Really?
Dude, I love Sons of Anarchy. You know, the ending pissed me off too, though. The ending kind of pissed me off, but I don't know a better way how it could have ended. You know?
Yeah.
Like he just like runs his bike into an 18-wheeler, but that's the way his dad died too, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he just went out like his dad.
Yeah, I never watched that show or
That show was good, dude.
Yeah.
That show's
Well,
good.
I know how it ends now.
I mean,
I'll
yeah.
forget.
I wasn't gonna spoil it.
I mean,
forget.
I'll spoil it, but like you'll get into it and you'll forget how it ends.
Yeah, I'll forget. I forget everything. Another show that like, what was the show? It was there was a show that surprised me. I know this is not. I watched this a long time ago, like after it came out. But I'm not into shows like this. But I got into it. Breaking Bad was a really good show because when you said Sons of Anarchy, that's what
I couldn't get into it. I tried.
Really?
I could not get into it.
It has a few episodes like sprinkled throughout the series that are kind of slow. Man, that's a good show.
Like the
Really?
one about the fly.
I don't remember that.
There was one where like the fly got in a meth lab and he literally spent like the whole episode trying to kill it.
No way.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
No way.
That's funny.
No,
Yeah.
I just couldn't watch it, man. I don't know.
Really?
For some reason, I was like, you know what? I can't watch this shit.
You should retry it.
All right, I'll
You
check
should
it out.
retry it.
It's like I tried watching Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
I
you
couldn't
told me
do
about
it.
that.
I couldn't do it because of the accents.
So what is that? What era is that?
It's like I guess Henry Ford era, so like
Like the 20s?
like 20s, 30s, somewhere in there. Yeah.
And what's it like? It's about like
It's about just gangsters, like
Oh, okay.
British gangsters or English gangsters, are you gonna call them? But I got to the first episode, but I was sitting there like, you see all these clips and everything on TikTok, like of this Shelby guy. So I was like, man, let's just check it out. But I also think I was tired. I was tired, and I was like laying there, and I was like, you're in and out of shows. You're like, I'll give it a try, and then you're like, zoning in and out. So
Yeah.
I don't think I gave it a fair shake.
Right.
I might try it again.
Try it
though,
again.
but yeah.
dude, just watch the Vikings. It like the scene, the first scene, it opens up with like a fighting scene. It's just like
Honestly, I might
perfect
check.
man
I might
show.
check. I might check out Vikings. I might check out Vikings tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing this weekend. I think. Well, I have a car show this weekend. Me and my father and I, we've been working on a car.
yeah. I remember
Yeah.
you were telling me about
Yeah,
that.
it's
That's
a 1941 Chevy Deluxe.
cool. Nice.
We've been working on it. It's a convertible, but it's a permanent convertible. So there's no top on it. We've been working on that pretty good lately, and we got it going, and we're putting it in car shows and stuff like that now. And
Do you drive it there,
Yeah. Oh, that's.
or is it on a trailer?
No, we don't trailer it, dude. We
Nice.
drive it, and we made it to drive.
Hell yeah.
And we baby and stuff like that. But like when we get on it, we get on it. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
That fucking car can fly, dude.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So
You do car shows a lot? You like car shows?
I love car shows, man.
Really?
I don't like when the Mexicans get there. They start burning out and shit like that, and start acting all fucking stupid, and retarded.
They pull
and
out
stuff
the
like
pointy
that.
boots.
Yeah, like at that point, I'm kind of like, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah.
Dude. But like, we go to the car shows we go to is a lot of the classic car shows. There's a bunch of older guys and stuff like that, and they don't get too crazy. A lot of the younger guys, they show up in their Mustangs and stuff like that, Mustangs and Camaros, and they'll do some burnouts when they're leaving, but they're not sitting there doing donuts in the parking lot. You got over a couple $1 million worth of cars in the parking lot, and people doing donuts in the middle of it, kind of piss everybody off.
That's crazy.
I know I'd be pissed off.
That's pretty ballsy.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I see fucking rubber on the hood of my car, I'm getting pissed.
That's pretty ballsy for
Pissed.
somebody that's not supposed to be here.
I know. I know that's right. I know that's right. Fucking Mexicans.
What are we at, Dylan? And Omar is Mexican. I'm half Mexican. We're allowed to say that.
Yeah, full blood.
45 minutes.
45 minutes, really. I'm gonna go. Let's go ahead and call it.
I'm down with
It's 8. I know Omar needs to get going soon, and we're gonna rescue Summer from those
Yeah.
kids downstairs.
Yeah, we got the text message.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks for listening. Glad to have you back.
Welcome back, buddy.
Glad to be back.
It's gonna be fun. We're excited to see where this goes. I'm excited. I'm glad that the show's coming together. So thanks for jumping on this
Yeah,
crazy
good,
train.
Good thing. Hopefully soon we have a new set look. You know, the set.
Yeah,
will
we're
look different.
talking
Yeah.
about switching stuff up in here maybe and changing some stuff around, and see what we go with.
Heck yeah, man, that'd be badass.
Yeah, we're gonna do some painting and stuff, fix these stuff in the wall and stuff like that. So, yeah, we had this dude. He did the siding on our house, and
Dude,
he like punctured the wall like when he was doing it, like
Dude, nails are coming through the side of the fucking house.
fucking crazy.
dude.
Yeah, my wall looks like it's being crucified.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking pierced a nail through it.
It does look like
crazy.
a cross, kind of like.
Jesus.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for being on the show. And then, of course, the listeners, thank y'all for listening. If you haven't already, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on all major podcast outlets. So make sure you go do that, subscribe, share it, review. Every little bit counts. I'm seeing it grow. It's nice. It's growing. So little by little. As always, thank you. And thanks. You've been listening to dad noises.
That's the one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know you want us
They're
to
like,
join
fuck, what's
in
the
there.
name of the show?
What is this? Fuck it, we're here.
Peace.
Laters.